Previously on building Benny's movie park. And then in here we can put some water, like a tiny lake. And then at the bottom there, inside the water, we can put one of these smoke emitters. And then just like this, I'm gonna try making a very tiny arch here. Then right here, let's put a tower that's a bit tilted because that makes it look even more fantasy-ish. Of course, we want to have that same golden rail on the side. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this brand new episode of Building Benny's Movie Park 2. Today, I'm going to hopefully finish this sort of magical fantasy castle that I started here. So let's not waste any time and get straight into it. As you can see, I already finished most of the rock work here off screen because it's pretty boring, you know how that stuff goes. So now we can just really work on the castle itself. I am going to make a very tiny bridge between these two towers, just like so, nice and simple. And paint it, and the top is going to be this wooden texture. And below that, to kind of hold it up, there's going to be this sort of stone support structure. I'm not sure what one would call this, but I guess support structure is understandable. And on its way down, it's simply going to be like a stone wall. I feel like this is going to look pretty nice, actually. Now, for the top of this tower, probably the most distinct part of it, I'm gonna try some different things. First off, that golden kind of edge we do need on there. I'm not sure if there's going to be enough space for this, but we are just gonna try anyway. What if we make this whole round thing using these little cylinders, just like that? I mean, that is pretty cool. Then we're also going to need like a wall around it that is hollow from the inside, of course. Just something like that should work fine. And then on this side, there is going to be an opening for yet another balcony. Look, and just this way we can also add some window holes, because those of course are also very important. I will place down one of these cylinders again, make it the correct shade of blue already, and then you guessed it, we are simply gonna go around this whole thing again just like this to fill up that whole roof. Bro, imagine if we had this tool back when we were making Hogwarts. I mean, just the sheer amount of time I would have been saving is insane. This makes it so incredibly easy. And just like so, layer by layer, I will be adding a bunch of roof tiles until this whole thing looks nice and sleek. This stuff is actually so satisfying, dude. It's insane. Fingers crossed, guys. Are you kidding me? No. This would have looked gorgeous. Why are you... This genuinely saddens me. This would have looked so great. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna try again, but with bigger ones, so we need less of them, and hopefully that will do something. But to be fair, I'm not sure. I don't think it's gonna change much, because there's still so many items then in one spot. I mean, this is actually so sad, because it looked freaking insane. Okay, we can get further than just now. That's a good thing. Let's see how long that's gonna last. Okay, yes. Yes, okay, good. It looks a bit different, but if this works, I am totally fine with it. It's a bit bigger, but it still looks pretty nice and detailed. So if this, I mean, I'm just gonna try. No. No, dude, no. I mean, I can finish it like this. That looks so stupid, dude. Well, I mean, it's fine, I guess, because we don't really have another choice, do we? But, oh my god, it would have looked so amazing. Let's add some more of these golden rings for whatever reason, because I guess that looks nice. It does look pretty nice. So, you know, would this work? Would this be allowed? Nope. If we move it forward just a little bit, it for some reason does work. So I'm just gonna go with that. Maybe it doesn't look as nice, but whatever. Whatever, it's fine. I have one last idea. Never mind. Never mind. Guys, my final idea, using another cylinder that's smaller, thinner, you know, like that. Maybe it will make it work all the way to the end. I guess we can see this is still not as pretty as the rest of the stuff, but it's better than the cone that we were using. I'm having my fingers crossed right now. If it doesn't work at these last few, I'm gonna kill myself. Yes, last one. Yes! Yes! This is not as pretty, but it's better than nothing. I'm gonna push my luck even further because I want to try adding a very small little tower up here as well. Just seems nice or something. So far, it's working. Here, just like that. Is it gonna work? Yes, it's gonna work. And then another one of these golden rings on that as well. There you go. I can't believe that does work. It's right next to it. Life is unfair. Then I'm going to put some of these wooden flaps in front of this window. I have no idea what that's called, so I will just stick with wooden flaps. Just like like that. Beautiful. Then let's also go and make a nice frame around it, something like this. And I want that to be that darker stone color. That seems to be pretty nice looking. And for the balcony, I'm literally just gonna steal this one and put it right here on top. That way I can just kind of copy it, and that's gonna be not so much work. Very nice. That's how we like it. I actually want to have like an arch right here, but let's be real. How? We can of course also just do something like this, which is a bit easier. Some windows is also always a good idea for towers like these. And right here, let's put some of these little plants to finish that off. And that same window we made at the front, we also have to make on this side. So let's just not waste any time and get straight to it. Just like so. And for some very tiny details, I want to add some of these bricks as if they're, you know, a bit destroyed, a bit corroded bricks. This is all pretty old, so, you know, that's probably why they look like this. Just gives a nice bit of customness to it. There you go. Then for this second tower tip kind of thing, it's pretty much the same, I guess. I do want to have another tiny tower connected to it right here, something like that. But then that should be pretty much it. This roof, we did make work on the other one, so I guess we just have to try and hope that this works too. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. The last row, please, 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 please. No. Sometimes I really hate this game. There is a possibility that this will work. I now changed the object to another one, a thinner one. So as you can see, that does work. Wow. It's a miracle, ladies and gentlemen. We'll finish it off with a nice cone piece. There you go. Dude, I can't believe this one actually worked. Like, that's crazy. The big one does look a bit nicer though. It's just a bit more, you know. Then we just need the little roof on this side as well. There you go. The golden edge as well. All the same details as the big tower, really. For the windows, I'm going to use these barrels again because that looked kind of nice up here. Some of these supports right here also seems pretty cool. I don't know why, but I felt like that was missing. Look, that's actually a lot better. Yep. I literally just had an idea. What if up here we put a flat ride, a carousel or something like this? That would actually be amazing. So otherwise, it's kind of a wasted space up here. First, I need to know though if it's possible to make a road to that spot. It doesn't have to be an NPC road, but just a road in general. So let's see, say the entrance starts right about here. That would make the most sense, I think. Then we just gotta make like a bunch of stairs, and this is gonna take an insane amount of time.
A few moments later.
Nope, that's gonna take way too long. What if we did something like this, where the stairs starts about here and then goes up in a spiral to right about there, I think. Then here it goes straight for a bit, and then here we're gonna go up again the same way, but reversed. Is it me, or is this a tad steep? I feel like this is a bit steep. I'm not sure I really like the way this looks though, but I'm gonna try adding some supports. Maybe that will help. I'm not so sure about this, guys. It just looks weird. I don't know why. You know what? Let's not, actually. Let's just, you know, keep it as a nice scenery bit of the park. To finish off this tower castle type of thing, I'm gonna end it with a nice square bit right here. And now, just like all the other roofs of this building, I'm gonna have to add these nice roof tiles. Make it blue again. This is all the same stuff. You know how this goes by now. Guys, it's Teachman! Your boy has joined us. Anyway, I think the castle like this is pretty much done. No, wait a minute. One more tower. One more. Just a small one on top of this building seems like a really nice thing. I don't know why. Do I ever have a reason why I do things? And let's put another one of these cones on top and another one in there, just like so. Beautiful. Okay, now I was gonna say the castle is pretty much finished, I guess. So now it's time for us to fill up this landscape area with just a bunch of trees, bushes, rocks, you know the drill. I'm gonna use some of these spheres to make like a grassy hill landscape, kind of. I just have to be careful they don't stick out in here. Teachman just pointed out that right here the waterfall is kind of, you know, coming through. So I decided that this is just airco. In fact, let's just go ahead and put an AC unit right here so it looks like it's meant to be. There you go. Let's go. Problem fixed. Then let's make all these balls green so it looks like grass, you know, that's kind of the point. Some of them a bit lighter. Then let's put some of these rocks in between these grassy hills to fill it up a little bit. And of course, a bunch of these little bushes is also a must. I don't even want to know where the file size is at right now. I mean, just this area is already so insanely detailed that I'm just gonna cry if I see it. I don't want to know. It may as well be just halfway there. I literally don't want to know. I'm just gonna build and I'll see what happens. That is probably gonna backfire real hard, but you know what? I don't care. I will once it happens, but let's just not think about that for now, okay? And here, let's put some of these giant bushes because I think I'm gonna be covering this with trees anyway. In other words, you're not even gonna see this ground, so why put much effort in it? Like that, and now let's get a tree and put it on there, like that, I guess. And we are just going to place down a bunch of these. It's not gonna be too crowded with trees though, at least not at the front. I do want some, you know, stuff actually visible. Oh, and of course you can scale the trees too. Dude, I forgot. We can now make tiny trees. Oh, that's crazy. That also means you can make them freaking huge. And then, guys, it's literally just adding a bunch of props, a bunch of extra detail, like these dead bushes, for example, just some twigs, small stuff to kind of spice it up even more. For example, a pile of wood is never a bad idea. Here you go, just kind of laying there. We can also put a little campfire right here, which would also, yes, look at that. This is starting to look real nice. And we probably also want to pile up some of these barrels here. It always has a nice effect as well, especially in this type of theme. And some stuff like, for example, a pickaxe kind of laying around along with maybe a shovel just right there. Always makes it look even nicer. And see, this is looking pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. And well, then I think for this castle, that is pretty much it. I'm not sure the back is fully finished, but I guess it sort of depends, especially this area. This right here is a bit, you know, a bit bare still, but it depends what I'm gonna put there, because that may, like, a little flow in there. I don't know. I just have to decide what's gonna happen with that. But until I do consider this castle to be finished. I'm pretty happy with it. It looks pretty nice. So if you have any other ideas I could add, you know it, let me know down below in the comments. And then for today, I guess that's it. If you like this video, make very sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss a single upload. And then I hope I'll see you in the next episode of Building Benny's Movie Park 2.